by default, she would have to marry me. And we shook on it, we agreed, we were like, set. This is shuffling. These are fun vlogs. Once you're in the friend zone, it's almost impossible to get out of that friend zone itself. Welcome back to rewatching all of these hairnail videos. We're almost kind of having like a marathon of watching these videos and kind of giving you some behind the scenes and explaining what's going on in the video and giving you some behind the scenes that you would have never noticed. So now we're at day 13, still in 2016, and this one's called She Said. So this is kind of like a funny video. Let me kind of give you some context of this video. Back when I was like 17, 18 or something like that, Senya and I made a deal. And the deal was if we turned 30 and we still weren't like married to anybody, that by default, she would have to marry me. And we shook on it. We agreed. We were like, set. And, it sounded like a great deal. I was like, this is going to be beautiful. I'm just going to wait it out till I get to that and then hope she's not married. So this was a vlog idea where we had both turned 30 and basically she wasn't married and I wasn't married. So I was like, I got a brilliant vlog idea. I'm going to go now propose to Senya and see how this plays out. So what then happened was, let's see what happened. Okay, so day 13.
It's day 13.
And this is my sister Samra.
No, you're ruining this.
And I was like, let me show you how to vlog.
We're going to a concert. Woohoo!
So the first thing that we did, me and Samra, we were heading towards Salt Lake City. That's where Senya and Almir live at. And we'll, once in a while go over there, just gonna hang out with them and, whatever, essentially, But on the way there, we were gonna go to some concert. So here's that concert. I don't know who was playing, but here's just me like vlogging in public. This is really abnormal back in 2016. And again, I don't know who these people are, but I was like, I gotta get some shots of this. I'm like, this guy's vlogging too. And then there's this kind of like swimming area. So then I just kind of ran in there. And that was fun.
We're leaving.
And then we just left.
We're leaving.
Nell's going to propose.
And then this is Samra setting up the stage. Arnell's gonna propose to Senya. And then so that was a funny scene here too. Going back a little bit here.
Yeah, we're gonna ask Elmir.
We're gonna ask Elmir for permission. So this is at his house, and then we're like, okay, Elmir, can I have your permission to marry Senya? And he basically said, granted, because he knew she was gonna be like, no.
We got like a ring.
So I was like, well, I got a ring too. And then he's like, what? Let me see.
Made an agreement. If we hit 30 and we were both single, that
So Senya has broken her promise. If you ever see Senya, make sure you remind her that she does not keep to her promises.
What if she says yes?
And then I was like, what do I do? What do I do if she says yes? Do we get married in like a week or a month? I don't know. And then
Yeah, you can go to the courthouse and get married.
and Samra's like, you just got to go to the courthouse, get married then, I guess. So this is where I got the ring, okay? Because I was like, it's a ring, doesn't need to be fancy. So I got this whole pack of rings from the dollar store,
You gotta
okay?
do that thing, right?
And then this is Senya. And then she's like,
Say yeah.
we're gonna, this is basically me foreshadowing, like, we're gonna do that thing, which is like me hinting on like, hey, I'm gonna be proposing. And she's like, yeah, Yeah. She has no clue what's coming.
Yep, that thing.
And then we were at some like event, and then Samara and Senya were talking about some story that happened, and like, and then we went to Couscous. I think this is like I don't know. And then we saw Corey. Corey's another like friend that you know, like when we were growing up, she would always kind of be with us and hanging out with us. So she's like really, really good friends with Samra. So we invited her to come over to Couscous as well. And she had no idea this was happening either, like this marriage proposal.
Long time.
So we were like, because Corey lives also in Salt Lake City as well, too. Okay, and here it comes. I was actually really nervous about this because I was like, I don't know, like when's a good time to like do this? But basically all I just said, I'm like, Amir, here, hold this camera. I gotta go do this. And I'm like, okay, I'm very nervous. So I was like, you need to listen to this because, you know, she's like,
Back up here. Okay.
like back up a little bit here. They're like, what's going on? Like, Arnell's got some kind of speech or something.
I am moving to Arizona.
So I said, I'm moving to Arizona. And then she immediately knew what was up because she's like, no, you're not. She's like a nervous laughter almost like, oh my God.
Ever since I met you.
Oh, and then I go into this monologue. Ever since I met you, Senya, I knew you were the one. And then she's like, oh no, oh no.
I saw you in school.
Oh God. So there's this whole monologue like how ever since I met Senya, I knew she was the one.
Every day.
Oh, and then she's getting flustered now. She's like, oh my God, this is happening.
Especially when you hose me down.
Back in the day when we were very young, I came over to hang out with Elmir, and she got mad at him or something like that. And then I was like, is Elmir there? I want to hang out with him. And then she was like watering the plants. And then she just like pointed a hose at me and just drenched me. And I was like, why would you do that? And then I was like, ever since you hosed me with that, you know, water hose, I knew you were the one.
I
knew. So then here's the Dollar Tree ring in like a good box, like a genuine like Jensen and Jensen. Is that the name? I don't know what it's called. Jensen and Jensen. Jensen and Jensen. I don't know. And then she's like, oh my God. And then I'm like, here it is. And then she sees it and it's like, oh, what the heck is this?
Hey, where's the knee?
Where's the knee? Elmir's like, where's the knee? So then I got on my knees. Okay, like, okay, here you go. She's just like flustered here. Oh God. She's just overwhelmed. And then she says, I'll keep the ring. And then I put like thug life. Yeah, so she just took the ring. I don't know what to say to this. I was hoping for a yes. Well, come on. Okay, so then I was like, okay, well, I guess.
Yes or a no?
And it got way too hot. You know, she's like, I gotta get out of here.
No, it was. What's the answer, Senya? It's yes or no. Nobody did.
So I was like, I need to know what the answer is.
Made an agreement.
Can we talk about it?
To be determined.
To be determined. So there's still a chance. I should play that like so. There's still telling me there's a chance, like from that Dumb and Dumber movie. You know, like you're still telling me there's a chance.
What do you think the chances are of a guy like you and a girl like me ending up together?
Well, Lloyd, that's difficult to say, and we really don't.
Hit me with it. Just give it to me straight. I came a long way just to see you married. Just least you can do is level with me. What are my chances?
Not good.
You mean not good like 1 out of 100?
I'd say more like 1 out of a million.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!
And so it got so hot in there, apparently she had to go get like some air. And Corey had no clue this was even happening. And then basically we summarize this as like, what's the moral of this? It's like the story and the moral of this is like, once you're in the friend zone, it's almost impossible to get out of that friend zone itself.
That's simple, okay? She said no.
She said no. And then we went to Edgar, and then he was having a birthday party, and these are all the people that came over. And then we had a dance party. So this gets fun. And then this is Corey summarizing, like, I thought the marriage proposal was real. So she had no clue what was happening. She's like, oh my God. I was like,
I wasn't sure if it was fake or not.
she's like, I wasn't sure if it was fake or not. I don't know what was going on.
I was freaking out.
Yeah, you're gonna be in the vlog now.
He's like, we don't want to be in the vlog. I'm like, you're in the vlog. And then this is us, like, just having a good time at Edgar's dance party. And I think I recorded way too much dancing on here. We were drunk. Okay. Yeah, so we're just having a dance house party, basically. This is shuffling. This is like NSYNC. I don't think Elmir would normally do this anymore. He's just gonna like chill, lazy back anymore. I don't think all of us are kind of like more like reserved now. Like maybe like a lot of alcohol gets us to this, you know? This is classic. Elmir probably does not like. No, I don't want to rewatch that video pass. Yeah, we had this towel and we were just like swinging it around and it was so much fun. Everybody just really had fun with that towel, spinning it around and doing moves with it. Just throws it. This is classic.
And we're going back to twin now. We're done.
And then I was like, we're done.
It's a wrap.
And we put like this beauty filter on us here. Look how sexy we look. And then just everybody dancing and just kind of this is like a fun vlog, I would say. This is more like I said, this is more just for like, like look at this fun. I don't know. That's the vlog. Look at this fun. Day 13 over. These are fun vlogs. Okay, we're done with that. Now we're moving on to kayaking to Shoshone Falls. So I'll see you in the next one.